Politics White House correspondent. Michigan is not a coincidence, was it?
Not a coincidence at all. Obviously, that's a state that the president is going to need to win if he wants a second term in the White House. And also, it is a good dovetail for this administration because they can point to Governor Gretchen Whitmer there, and they can say, look, she promised to be the fix the damn roads governor, and that's what we're trying to do with the presidency. The only problem is that it's easier said than done. Currently, both packages, both the reconciliation package and the infrastructure package, are stuck in Congress, and it very much is Republican versus Democrat, and also Democrat on Democrat between moderates and progressives who are still bickering about what's going to be in the final legislative text.
Yeah, you think about, and the president's alluded to this, that the real issue for his agenda is Democrat on Democrat, of progressives and moderates within the Democratic Party arguing they control everything right now. Does this kind of speech in this place have an effect on Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema's vote?
I doubt that it does, because so far the overtures, the carrots, and the sticks from this administration haven't gotten Manchin or Sinema to move. There seems to be a recognition in Washington right now among both progressives and moderates that the $3.5 trillion mark for the reconciliation package is eventually going to come down, but we don't know by how much. And I think that the chances of a speech in Michigan getting either of those senators to concede on the top line numbers seems, pretty far-fetched. But, it was a good photo op for this administration. And it shows that the president is actually out there trying to sell his agenda. Whether or not that actually moves votes, we'll see, but it seems unlikely.
Michigan has the 11th highest number of union jobs in America, 600,000 or so union members in Michigan. Obviously, Lunchbox Joe, Scranton Joe, union members are his guys. That's who he spoke to a little bit in his speech. Take a listen.
Good union jobs, not $12, $15, $18, prevailing wage jobs, wage that give you dignity, that you can raise a family on, that you can hold your head up. This is a blue-collar blueprint for how we restore America's pride. And these are jobs that can't be outsourced.
Who is the White House talking to in the sense that, at least I haven't seen a lot of the big union reps out there and the big unions getting behind this Build Back Better plan and saying this is what's going to save unions in America?
Yeah, the rhetoric about unions is bread and butter for Biden. Remember, that was a core constituency for him during the campaign and also during the primaries. It's actually one of the things that helped him survive some of the early states when you saw the electorate swinging for more, extreme candidates than him. So I think that this is sort of back in his wheelhouse. What's interesting, though, is that he's talking about the infrastructure plan that just recently you had progressives in the House lobby against because they wanted to secure a vote on the much larger reconciliation package. So it's an issue where it seems that the moderates are certainly on his side when it comes to the infrastructure plan, which both Republicans and Democrats support. The question is whether or not those same moderates are going to get behind the much larger package.
Right.
And so far, again, it doesn't seem like this speech moves Sinema or Manchin.
Right, but why haven't we seen the head of the AFL-CIO, the head of the unions that would benefit the most from the infrastructure plan, rallying for it, pushing for it, and saying, look, pass that and we'll deal with the $3.5 trillion bill later?
Yeah, certainly we've had plenty of union representatives come to the White House. Most recently, I think it was for a exhibition on electric vehicles in the South Lawn earlier this summer. But I think that the hesitancy that you're noting there is a reflection of the fact that we don't know if either of these bills are actually going to get passed. You see that the Democrats are sort of trending in the right direction, but this is far from certain that the Biden administration actually gets something done. And they know the stakes here. They know, for instance, that this might be their last chance to get something to the finish line when Democrats still control Congress.
Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about next, so a good place to leave the conversation. Great reporting, as always, on Real Clear Politics. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Leland.
Thank you. President Biden's team was portrayed as the adults in the